What do we need the cows for? Sorry.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Netherblock, the show where we make a 64 by 64 by 64 block of netherrack in survival mode.
I'm Tony.
I'm Joe.
I'm Komette.
And I'm Al.
You know, we do these intros so people who might not have seen the show before can jump in at any point. And it's absolutely great that we've just given completely wrong information.
Trust nothing. What happens if I go in? What?
I believe you have a treat somewhere.
It was worth the money the Russians paid us, though, to get our names wrong.
Yeah, definitely.
Part of their.
What type of treat?
A John Jones
I sent
treat.
it to chat this morning on Twitter. Mr. John Jones was discussing something somewhere.
I don't understand. Yeah,
Whoa.
You missed out
remember what
on
this is
everybody
from.
losing out on these godly level bows within minutes.
I feel like what if I were to just come into this thing and kill a bunch of these pigs?
I don't know which pigs you're talking about.
Are you
They're
talking-
like,
leave
it's
at least
so
2
full
pigs so that
they can't
nope, that's not
like
where it is.
move.
No, what you need to do is you need to get a carrot and walk into the pig pen.
Oh no! One get out! Oh no! No!
Somebody
Okay.
put
Are
a
you
saddle
afraid
on
of
it.
pigs, Komette?
No, I don't want them to get loose. I mean, I guess I could.
As long as there are 2, you can
Okay.
reproduce them over and over again and get
Anarchy,
your...
come on, piggies.
get your
Let's do
pigs
the
back.
cows too.
Where are you?
I have no idea. Literally, have no
You have yet to understand where you are at any point during these series.
Well, this is like I'm like by a bunch of
Has
pumpkins.
Komette put any nether on the block yet?
She has, yes.
Okay. Well, then she's home free. That's fine.
But with Tony off looking for a trident, and Komette not exactly knowing her way around yet, it's been slow going on the old block. That is for certain.
I'm gonna slaughter
I
these
am
pigs.
just building a fish tank now. Like, I gave up on a trident.
Okay, but then you revert back to the Netherblock. You don't revert to a fish tank.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
you
need
can.
a fish tank.
You can play this game in your own time. I know we say this every week, but it's available more than just when we record.
That's not how video games work for me anymore. It's like, is it a product?
I have children, and I still manage to find a little time to play Minecraft. Now, a lot of times I'm playing on the Switch, so it's not me making progress on here, but at least I'm like
I've
interacting
been gaming
with
all
the
sorts
game.
lately. I've been like grinding the Madden Ultimate Team points and trying to fight off.
We're
the
undefeated,
urge to
right?
play.
Woo,
Yeah,
go.
we're 2-0 so far. Every time Al comes on the screen, I laugh. It's just perfect.
Al's
I have
pretty
not
amazing
got to see
looking.
it yet, and I'm so sad.
It's you're a sight to behold,
Specimen?
sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
Komette's like a long-haired black dude.
Yeah,
Yes.
buddy.
Actually,
Really
kind of a
long-haired
In
African
real life
dude.
too.
Yeah,
African?
has
Is that
like
what
a-
you said?
yeah,
Yes,
African.
that's what we said.
You guys
Is that racist?
are missing out on some good.
It means like literally
pig
like
slaughter
half
right
white,
now.
half black.
No, I know, but there were other words for that in the past, and I used to think that was okay, and then some people were like, that's kind of like a outdated term now. So I
Yeah,
don't know
well,
what things
they
are
can-
okay to say anymore.
Oh, they
Nothing's
can
okay
go
to
eat
say
it.
anymore. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
there's no like language is not okay. We need to switch to sign language and just pretend that nothing ever happens and nothing ever goes wrong. And if
guys
somebody
are talking about
disagrees,
politically-
yes, whenever somebody
politically
disagrees with
correct
you,
stuff.
you're
I'm
oppressing
just
them,
killing
and you should
pigs.
just kill yourself because that's the internet.
Bitch, I'm a cow. Oh
let
God!
me
And
out.
so no one's listened to the "Bitch I'm a Cow" song yet.
I
You're
tried to put
forbidden.
it on last night, and something weird happened.
No, it
Yeah.
came on after you left the stream.
Oh,
Yeah, I think so. I can't get it out of my head. It's so strange
chaos.
and so hypnotic and so confusing.
I'll
There you
play
go,
some
cows
nether
and
down while I'm
piggies.
cooking this sand. But I'm bringing a salmon with me to the nether.
But I'm
Yeah,
bringing a
I'm-
salmon with me. Where are
I
you building your
see,
fish tank?
Another portal. Do they all go to the same place?
I'll
Yeah.
go to the Nether.
Yeah, they go to the nether, but there are different portals, and some of them are marked and some of them are not. So,
However, in the
enjoy.
Nether, everything is
Smaller.
closer together.
Hi,
Yeah.
doggy.
Everything is smaller in the nether.
Can I give you this?
Everything is smaller.
Ooh, I made hearts go up.
Did you
Did you
feed the
feed a
dog?
dog meat?
I did feed the
Just
dog.
don't hit the
Can I feed the
dog.
pig? Pig?
You can feed the pig
I
carrots.
had a dog in my Minecraft game, and like he got killed. Like he ran in front of my sword as I was fighting a thing and died. And AJ was watching, and he was like, "When is the
Meow?
dog
Do I
gonna
hear a
respawn,
kitty?"
Daddy?" Son, that dog
Learning
is
hard
gone
facts
forever.
of life.
Do you want raw meat?
Well, the pig wants carrots.
No, the kitty.
The kitty wants fish.
Yeah, cats
Who
want
has a
fish.
cat? I haven't seen a cat in ages. They had a
I
spawn
don't know
bug or
where I
something.
am.
Yeah,
I'm on the sea. There's a place with a bunch of
Yo ho, a comet's life
you're
for
on
me.
the sea? Are you at
watch out
Port Mira?
behind you for falling flaming zombies. Okay.
I wonder where your bow is.
Oh.
He might not have made it yet. That was a comment this
Welcome.
morning that he said he filed away. He didn't say he had made it.
Port
Said,
Mira?
let's see if...
Oh, you're over at John Jones's place.
yeah.
Oh my god, there's a bunch of netherrack here.
You guys
Holy
took
crap.
her over there, and you're like, wait a minute.
No.
How did she
Rode
get
the
there?
railway there by herself last episode.
I rode the thingy.
Yes.
Like a hobo.
I was just editing that.
Can I steal this netherrack?
I don't say meow.
That is not. No, that's not how this works.
not
You have to mine
ethical?
your own netherrack.
That's true.
Okay. Okay. Roger. Jeez, Al, you don't have to get all upset.
You're trying to cheat.
Okay.
Trying to
I'm
cheat
not.
the system.
I didn't do it.
Hey, there you are.
Oh, yeah, that's where I came from.
Okay, yeah, everything
I
is closer
I let
together
all
here.
the pigs and all the cows out of their
You
thing.
need to
you
check
didn't.
your. I found some netherrack in a
What is
like
this?
box privilege.
Flowers?
Yes, netherrack in a box privilege is totally the next thing that's going to cause outrage on Tumblr.
What are you
It's
talking
like,
about?
back in the day, we had to mine our own netherrack, but this generation just gets their netherrack out of boxes.
Stupid millennials.
What?
Yeah, they're ruining
This
mayonnaise.
is like the ravings of like a lunatic. What is this?
Did everybody see that article?
Yes. Oh, God. It's just...
I don't
know.
I don't know if Manic, you weren't on Twitter. Did you see the article that Al's referring to about how millennials are ruining mayonnaise?
Oh my, what?
Yeah.
I love mayonnaise.
It wasn't even like I didn't see
Yeah.
even any statistics. It was just like my older son likes mayonnaise, but my younger one won't touch this stuff.
It's ridiculous. People just write things now that to piss people off or get them talking about millennials, so you'll click.
You
I
think
mean,
that's it?
like,
You
the
think
only
it's
one of
just
us
a
that's not
massive
a-
troll?
I
Yeah,
think that
that's all
that one's a massive troll. Just the way it was worded, like, made me think it was
Oh.
a massive troll from a guy that was just like, I don't get why my son doesn't like mayonnaise. He's an idiot. I'm just gonna make this article.
That's entirely what publications are trying to do, is to get that outrage or that what the hell are they talking about sort of just clicks. And it's made everything just ridiculous.
Why aren't we doing that? We should make more mayonnaise-oriented content.
It's not about
I love
mayonnaise. It's about
mayonnaise.
like
It's about
tapping into
avocados.
the zeitgeist of
You
anger.
ever read a millennial article?
But yeah, they've killed mayonnaise and they've propped up avocados.
And
According
because
to
they're
everything.
because we're such delicate little snowflakes, we can't handle people saying negative things about us.
Yes.
Yep.
You. Who? What?
I'm a millennial.
Yeah,
The
that's the
only
other
one
thing.
of
The
us that's
cutoffs.
not a millennial is Joe.
Joseph.
What are
I was
what
doing
are
a
you,
fun
Gen
thought
Y?
experiment the other day
Like
that
Gen
made me
X?
sad.
What did
I
I say?
don't know. These terms are so fluid. It's ridiculous. Have you ever actually looked them up?
Yes, I have. That's why I know that I'm technically a millennial by like 2
Yeah,
years.
they're so fluid. I think I'm Gen Y, but I'm not positive.
You never hear about Gen Y. You guys never did anything.
Yep.
Well, it's because the baby boomers
Hung
just
out, play
ate
video
everybody
games.
else.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
And then, like, finally they started getting old and, like, having to retire and stuff, and they're like, wait a minute. There's, like, new people now? What is this?
But the things are like, you were born between 1960 and 1984. Like, there's no commonalities between people born like 3 decades apart that are. It's basically astrology.
Well, the thing is, like, kids today are not millennials. If it's an article about kids today, it's literally can't be about millennials. Because
Yes.
they ain't no more.
Yeah, we don't even have a
Yeah.
name for that generation yet.
Nope.
There's also
I
the
mean, I'm
lost
sure they have a
generation.
name. But, like, nobody's agreed on it yet. It's all...
Yeah.
Lost generation.
Yeah, I don't know much about it, but it's like a very small thing, and they're called the
That was
lost
the pre-World War
Yeah,
One.
Lost
No, that's already
generation was
taken.
post-World War One people. Well, like the ones who lived through World War One was considered the lost generation. There were a bunch of degenerates and drunks that were too messed up by artillery.
No, it's because they lost such a huge amount of the population.
I don't think
'cause they were drunks.
so.
2000 to present is the new silent generation.
The new silent generation?
happening?
Bull.
1980 to 2000.
There's nothing silent
Yeah,
about
it's like
that.
Hey guys, welcome to
17
my
million
vlog about me going to
Snapchats.
Walmart.
80 to 2000 is generation millennials, generation Y. 65 to 79 is the 13ers or generation X. Like that's 20. That's 2 decades of. That's ridiculous. You know why they're called that? For some reason, is because 1925 to 1945 is the silent generation. These are stupid.
Yeah, like how is it the silent generation for the new kids?
How's it the silent generation for that generation?
I don't know.
It's the Pepsi
It probably
generation.
made more sense
Where are
then. They
they?
didn't have like everything
anyone wants
social
to
media.
Any major brands want to support my generation, I'll happily sell you labeling rights.
There's a thing, right, where there's a race to find the name for the generation that sticks. Like, nobody can just make it up. You can't, I mean, somebody can, but, like, everybody has to jump on board with it. So millennials had to catch at some point.
Yeah, there's
Yes.
probably
As a
some
name.
journalist that came up with it, and that's one of his
Coined
main
the term,
things,
yeah.
like main claims to fame.
No,
Coined
journalists don't do
millennials.
anything.
That
Gertrude
weird
Stein made the
Al
Lost
Song lame claim
Generation.
to fame.
Yeah,
I came up with the name for whatever the next generation
I
after
invented
millennials are.
emoticons. I remember like debating that with people because it would be like, are these the aughts? We're gonna call them the autists, the autists. Because
They're autistic.
Autism?
what do we refer to that decade as?
yeah. We just all got vaccinated, and now
Yep, bitch, I'm a cow.
I had a guy come into my chat the other day, and he was like, for my stream, so I was doing a stream of Fallout 4, and he's like, I'm going to do a stream of Fallout 4, and I was like, hey, it's rude to promote your thing in chat, and he was like, he went on for a little bit, and then he's like, well, I'm autistic, and I was like, well, then you're welcome for me pointing out the correct social cues. Like, being
you
autistic doesn't excuse, like, being obstinate. I told you it's rude, you can stop now. Like, you may not have known beforehand, innately because of autism. I told you it was rude. Now shut up.
Pretty much.
Didn't he
like-
get banned by, like, he eventually got banned by Dan because he was just getting real weird about some of the stuff he was saying. He was getting real inappropriate. Even I was like, that's kind of nasty.
What was he
I
saying?
don't know if it was the same person. Also, I don't remember what was said. There was a point where people were spoiling the game.
Oh,
I was like, I'd rather not see spoilers, and like just sort of looked away, and then I saw the chat get cleared, and I was like, cool. But there was somebody else who was just pushing the limit, and like
It's
kept
such a
coming back with
weird-
like alt accounts too, and Dan reported them.
Oh
'cause
yeah,
Dan's
that
awesome.
guy. That guy got like all of his alt accounts suspended and possibly his Xbox Live suspended. So if he owns any games, they're probably gone now.
That's hilarious.
Haha,
It's such a
take
weird
that, that's what you
concept.
get. Boom, boom,
Well,
boom,
now I
boom.
feel a little bit like I didn't want to spike the ball that hard on the dude.
Well, no, I think it's because he was doing it to other, like, all over the place.
Yeah, like I'm sure he has a history of it. If they actually suspended multiple accounts and everything.
Okay.
And we told him that we were like, if you keep coming back, you're gonna get reported, not just banned.
He also didn't. It wasn't like he was low key, like a similar name, and just sort of in the chat making similar comments. He was like, "Hi, I'm the guy from before."
Yeah, why did you ban me? I'm the guy from before. I swear I'll be okay.
And then,
And,
what
like,
was he saying? Was he spoiling
I
stuff?
just
He was saying some really nasty stuff about like
Okay.
Al and some of the Fallout characters and just sexual things about moms. And it's like, if we're gonna be talking about sexual things about moms, we get to say that. You don't. We don't know you. You don't get to insult my mom like that.
Yeah, just because it's
Yeah.
like, I mean, I did have it on 18 plus, but I wasn't looking for that, and Dan was cool.
Because the game is violent. And that sounds like a 10. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
such
it
a
was
weird
probably
concept to like.
It was sub 13-year-old, if I had to guess.
Yeah, but I just
So-
like trolling. Did trolling exist
I think trolling's always existed at some level.
in some
Prank
way?
calls.
But it's so weird.
It depends on how you define trolling. I mean, there have always been people who are like, I wonder if I can get people to do this, or like make this a thing.
Yeah, just instigators.
The
but
word
you wouldn't
quiz
show
was
up-
a troll.
Who?
I just found something.
The word
What?
quiz.
I was going up the stairs to the Netherblock to lay some stuff, but it's nighttime, so I was just kind of chilling, right?
Right.
And I just look over, and I see my name.
Oh.
And it says, if nefarious mobs surround you, or you've thrown Enderman, at a glance, fear not, Komette, for herein lies, and there's a chest, and I haven't opened it yet.
Got this on film.
People are putting stuff for us, and it's funny. What's in it? Oh, it's a single arrow. Oh my god.
Wait, really? Wait a minute. No, Albert stole your bow. Albert, you. Albert
Did
was
he
laughing.
feed in?
Albert was laughing earlier. I didn't know why, and now I
we
do.
pieced it together.
Yes. Just cracked your case, sir.
It would have been pretty
Thieving.
funny if he actually did just put a single arrow in there. Though.
Yes, that also would have been pretty funny.
I'm so glad you found it. I was sitting here like, is this gonna pay off today? Here's your thing.
How do I don't even know how to use the bow.
You just hold right trigger?
Yeah.
Oh, I...
What?
About to get it used on me, I feel.
Skype is definitely cutting in and out for me.
It
Oh,
did
yeah?
for a second.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse you. Is that Komette?
Yeah, that was Komette.
My wife has been letting
very
the
rapid and
nastiest
melodious.
farts rip recently.
Your
Like
wife
this
has?
is the loudest like.
How on earth did you
goes
get there,
on for like
chicken?
10 seconds.
I found Komette. Did you drop your bow on the stairs? Because I just found Komette's fighting chance.
I just threw
a
that.
lot of
Yeah.
rubber
Oh no,
banding
It was,
there's
happening.
it was rotting on the stairs, and there's a manta after me.
Oh,
Ooh,
good. I was gonna say
where?
I don't think they're
It's
after
in that
me.
tunnel. I trapped the manta in the tunnel to the
Where?
Netherblock.
I just now
Can you
realized
actually
I don't
see
know how
him?
long it's been since I slept, and it's about to be daylight. Oh, is it daylight yet? Oh no.
All right, Komette, I've got your bow.
Where's my bow?
I got it. I didn't want it to
Sleep, sleep,
pop.
sleep. Yes.
Do
I
we know
made it.
who made the bow?
That's gotta be
That
John
would be
Jones.
John. He even labeled it for you.
John.
And,
John
do you have
Jones, I'm
the-
gonna live in your house.
Hooray!
Are you gonna? Or do you have an arrow?
I do have
Yeah,
a single
there's one-
arrow.
there's a
That's an
single arrow
infinity.
in the box.
That's an infinity bow, so you should be good to go. It means you don't have to find more arrows.
Oh,
One arrow in your inventory will
why
provide
do I have
infinite
white wool?
arrows.
Why do I? Oh, I remember why. I was gonna build a house.
Yes. You arrive at this conclusion around minute 20 of every episode of Wander, and then the episode ends.
Do you see that there's
like,
Tony? Look,
What's that?
Can't think of what it is.
I don't know
Oh,
how
man,
this
that creeper
chicken got
blew a
here,
hole.
but
Oh, that's probably just eggs. If you throw eggs, there's a 1 in 8 chance that a chicken's gonna pop out of it.
There is a piece of gravel up here that's really, it's unsettling to me.
What?
why?
Like everything else is this purpur, and then Griffin's like, I'm just gonna throw some gravel up to finish it out.
That
No
doesn't
big
sound
deal.
Right.
That probably is somebody who broke something and just immediately put that
Yes.
down.
It's like, ah! It's like,
No, I don't think Griffin would abide that.
you just put like a napkin over an entire thing of spilled milk. It's like, there! It's clean now! We're fine!
That guy
Alright,
that
alright.
leaves his tip inside of the upside down cup with the the water stuck still in it on top of the table. Holy cow, there's a lot of skeletons and creepers on the block.
Do you want to make us sandwiches?
No. I want to shoot these creepers.
Sorry.
What?
But get me one, like, roast beef with lettuce.
Yeah.
We're doing
some
we're
horseradish,
doing
please?
turkey with we're doing blackened turkey with chipotle chicken, and then lettuce, tomato, onion, mayo, mustard on bread.
That's a solid sandwich.
Nom, 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 nom,
I
nom,
was
with
telling
salt
my
and
wife
pepper.
I used to get like a roast beef sandwich from this gas station when I was working as a brickmason's assistant, and it was a weird place to get a sandwich.
Yes.
Like it wasn't the kind of place you would walk into and expect to be able to order fresh food. It was just like a sort of dingy gas station, but it was one of the best like food items I've ever had in my life.
Should go on diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Well, it
guy
could. I don't
Komette.
even like. The thing is, I have lost the location of this place in my mental map of the of the
How
world.
does that happen?
You're gonna happen upon it one day,
because
though, and you're gonna be
I had to
super
drive
excited.
there for work, and it was only like for several weeks, and it was years and years ago.
Okay.
So it was
Yes.
like all the way like in like the other town, like way in Pensacola, and not in a part of Pensacola I ever was in.
Make the drive to work and see if you spot it.
I didn't listen. You understand that you don't just build the same house over and over again, right?
I
Joe?
know you're upset because those robots took your job, Albert, but there's no reason to take it out on me.
Oh, those bricklaying robots.
They're bogus. I want to
Wait,
hear about
is
it.
this an actual thing?
Yeah, there's
No,
a really,
it's not.
really.
It's a lie.
It's just a robot that like lays bricks, but it does it very inconveniently and way slower than humans.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
What a dumb robot, then.
Yeah, it infuriates Albert because he wanted to be a bricklayer whenever he was a child.
I didn't want to.
Yes.
Why not-
None of that
why
is
aren't-
true. Well, the part where it
Because
infuriates
a
me is true.
bricklayer killed his uncle.
I was
like
a brickmason's assistant for a few months during the
I
summer.
don't think
before.
that's it, Al. I'm pretty
What?
Oh, he went.
Yeah,
You were like,
Joe
now
faded.
I have to avenge myself against all bricklayers, but you were like, I can't kill a robot.
It's like killing a shark. Just two things Al
Yeah.
cannot do.
And that's
I
why
would
you were
be
so
so
upset at
okay.
that bricklaying robot.
Yeah.
It wasn't that it was faster than you, because it was. It was that it made avenging your uncle too difficult.
Yeah.
We're now learning his origin story.
Yes. What's that? Like, it's not Paul Bunyan. Who's
Every
the-
journey has a beginning, Komette.
Who's
does.
What does that even
This is yours.
John Henry, you're thinking
Yeah,
of.
John Henry, the guy that like lost out to the machine,
Yeah, after it killed his uncle.
or he beat the machine and it died.
Wait, John
He died.
Henry's
He died.
uncle did not play into that story.
Yeah, he did.
You've never heard of Uncle Henry?
Oh, Henry? It's a pretty famous
Henry.
book.
Like
Candy bar.
he got really drunk and he passed out under the
Wait,
the
did
machine
he
that drove
found
the,
a company
the
that made
railroad
22
ties.
rifles for kids?
No.
Henry
Wait,
makes a
what's
lot
that?
more than 22s.
Give,
Henry makes an
dude,
awesome 30-30.
give me this. Come on. I'm trying to do the chain, and you're like, excuse me, with my firearms facts. They also make lots of other lever-action firearms for your information.
Albert's not allowed to have anything this Netherblock. We have to take him all away from him.
Must take away. This is what you get for being snide.
I did want
Yes.
their, like,
You were snide last Netherblock.
their 30-30 back in the day. They had a pretty good one.
I missed out
Lever
on
action
that
rifles don't
comment.
get enough cred.
They're
They're
awesome.
awesome.
In movies and stuff, they're great.
Are there any lever action weapons in Fallout?
I know they've modded it in, but I don't know if they have the lever action. I think the one you're using is supposed to be sort of like that, like the laser gun from the...
Okay, yeah, but it doesn't actually...
Preston.
That's more like that always reminds me of Futurama when like they have to do they have a laser gun that they have to wind up like that one in Fallout, but it makes like the Pop Goes the Weasel song when you're firing up your
Oh my
laser
god, you
rifle.
made a salmon aquarium?
That's what I'm building slowly. I had to lay some nether down to justify my salmon tank.
You put it in the nether? Or in
No,
the
it's not
tank?
in the I put the salmon in the tank.
You can't
Yeah,
put
the nether's
water in
in
the
the tank,
nether,
too.
unfortunately.
Yeah, I was wondering if I just dumped a fish out in the nether, what would happen.
Oh god.
It just
die?
evaporates
Probably.
immediately.
Yeah, it just evaporates, so the fish would probably just flop around and then poof.
Or cook, maybe?
Yeah, I kind of wonder if it would cook.
There's
Whoa.
some places in Zelda Breath of the Wild where you can just throw your food on the ground and it's so hot there that it just cooks immediately.
It's funny.
I love those little details with games like that.
Speaking of little details that I was not expecting. So I was in that place, right? I was in real hot lava place that you can go to in Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Oh, I think
And-
this is officially it.
Your hot lava place.
I was being attacked by some mobs, and I was like, I'll shoot those mobs. And you know what I'll shoot them with? Shoot them with my bomb arrows. And I kept, like,
Yep, this is
exploding,
definitely it.
and I couldn't figure out why I was exploding. And I blew myself up, and then I realized it was because the game was modeling the temperature around me so that, like, my bomb arrows were igniting because of the lava.
Yeah,
That's
but wouldn't
pretty
they blown up in your backpack?
Well,
Yes.
let's not get so technical, Tony.
And
It's
now
only if
you are
they're
no longer
equipped.
allowed to discuss Zelda Breath of the Wild for a year. You hit your limit easily
I
with
lost
that.
a contest for the Gilmore Girls one. You got to give me a fighting chance. I think those
Did
are
you?
the
What
rules.
was the contest?
What was the contest?
There was
making that
are you a proper homemaker from the 50s or whatever quiz?
We did that, but I
remember
don't
that.
think that was the.
We should
Remember
have
the
Komette
Humanist
take that.
Cho? I keep meaning to do that again.
The
That was fun.
Humanist Cho.
You did that like once.
Yep. Well, okay. Sorry.
Well, no, but you made it like this is something I intended to do like a little,
It definitely was, but
frequently going forward, and then we never did it again. I didn't
No.
mind it. I thought it was fine.
it was fun. Well, you need enough content to quiz people on.
And stuff that's far enough back that we don't remember.
Yes, it can only take place every 2 years. It's like the World
Cicadas?
Cup.
World Cup is every 4 years.
It was half a World Cup.
The Olympics.
Yes, but either season. And that's a new thing. In my brain, they don't do that still.
What?
Because I'm old
What?
and that
Yeah,
used to be every 4 years.
and they would do
Oh,
both
they
in
did the
same
winter
year.
and the summer together?
Yeah, you were alive for that, right?
I wasn't
Guys.
watching television for that.
I was too young when they made the switch because it used to I've always known it as the
damn it.
alternating years.
Yeah.
It's a great idea though to have
Yeah, I
alternating
like it
years.
a lot better.
Yes. To get more Olympics. If that's your thing, then yes, it's a good idea.
More Olympics.
Well, the
I'd
idea
like
of
to
people
have more.
vibing on the same thing. It's like people are having fun checking out sports
Don't
that
make
nobody
me
gives a
hit
shit
you,
about.
Mr. Man.
The great thing
Oh,
about
man,
the
I
Olympics
am-
is you can get into something like curling for a little while and be like, I'm gonna totally look up curling after the Olympics is over, and then never.
Never look
it
it up
out
Curling's
again.
a rich man's sport.
Curling?
Yeah, those things, those granite thingies are like worth like $3,000 each.
Yeah.
It's not bad. We only
Okay.
need one.
The
3? What do you
entry
need?
level
4
is
of
a
them?
little bit high.
6?
I mean,
the
if
whole
you're a
thing, you
professional
go to
tennis
ice
player, I
rink
bet
all
you're
the
paying
time.
like at least $1,000 for your racket.
You're not paying
They're
anything for
probably
your
not
racket if
paying
you're a
$1
professional
for their
tennis
racket.
player.
Yeah. They're probably
Okay,
like,
fair
oh, I got
enough.
sponsors.
Somebody's paying a lot.
They're probably paying $17
If you
for
wanted
some
to
kid
get
in
into the
Thailand to
sport of
make it.
tennis, I think that's what we're discussing, what Tony said, the entrance cost.
I can hear people coming through the portal. That's kind of funny.
I mean, to be fair, the entrance cost for curling is a rock that you have in your river, because that's what they were originally doing, just throwing rocks around.
Yeah, but you don't want to be like going out to the curling rink with your scrubbed river rock. You'd be mocked by the curlers.
Probably wouldn't let you on the rink anyway. The course, the links.
The icers, the field, the skit.
What do you call it?
You know what you call the? Actually, I think I've done this before. Never mind. We can't repeat any content, guys. What do you call
I
the
didn't think of
division?
anything.
The divisions in polo.
No.
I just found this. No,
Polio?
that's not it. They're called chukkas.
Polios?
weird.
Yes. Yes. I like it.
Talk about a high entry cost.
I mean, getting a horse? Yeah,
Yes.
that's pretty high entry cost. Unless you're playing water polo. And then it's
Yeah,
like
even
just a
that.
bunch of dudes in a volleyball. Getting all
Yeah,
like
but
weirdly
technically you need a
homoerotic.
certain size pool. And I mean, are we talking about getting into it competitively or just like playing something like it? Because you know,
Right.
I'll ride my friend around with a hammer. And it's kind of like polo.
Ow!
Goodbye.
Oh, sad day.
I tried to run past him and forgot that sometimes things get in your way.
Can I have a request from future Joe that I'll ride my friend around with a hammer? It's kind of like polo be put in the soundboard.
Yeah, we
Folder,
definitely
please.
need that one. I think that
What?
that could be either soundboard or that could just be on the bonnet or exclamation point hammer.
That should be what Hammer does.
What?
The Hammer
the
song.
name, is Hammer the name of the
From
horse or
Mario,
Joe's
not
friend?
Mario. Yeah, Mario Kart.
No, I'm saying you guys have played Mario before, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
from Mario. I literally just said that.
Yeah, Komette just
Ignore
said that.
me.
No, okay, Komette, yeah, you're right. I thought you said Mario Kart, which I haven't seen a Mario Kart that has the hammer yet, but I haven't played a lot of Mario Kart. But that's the
That
song
is
that
true.
plays
Might
when
be
you
You
get
can
the
say
hammer.
Mario Kart.
Yeah.
What? Which hammer?
The hammer in Mario.
Why is
Oh
this open?
shit, there is no hammer in Mario.
There's Hammer Bros. What do you think they're throwing at you?
Hammers, but you don't get one. Which Mario? There's like
You get one in, like,
648
the
different
Smash
Marios.
Brothers?
You get one in like the first couple. You grab one of their
Yeah.
hammers the right way, and then you just go like crushing stuff. You get hammers in literally Donkey Kong, like on the arcade block.
No, you do not. In Super Mario Brothers, you do not get a hammer.
In the original one, Joe's correct. You do not get a hammer, but I'm pretty sure by 3 you definitely do. 2 doesn't really count because it's not like a real Mario game, and definitely
I
by
just
like
remember
Smash
it from Super
Bros.
Smash Brothers. Yeah.
You're getting hammers all over the place.
My reference, again, because I'm old, if you guys haven't caught on to that shtick yet, is the original Super Mario Brothers.
Well, you didn't
And
play the
We're talking about older
Mario
than
Brothers
that.
on the arcade without the Super, where they were in the sewer bonking each other with the PAL box.
That's just Mario Brothers. No, I didn't play the arcade. I didn't play that much in the arcade.
Okay.
It wasn't until it came out on Nintendo Home.
I got
We're gonna start putting a bunch of water and.
an Atari 800.
Damn it! I just was just getting my health back,
That's a
and then
bummer.
a zombie punched me once in the back of the head.
Were you
He
somewhere
probably had a
like?
hammer.
Did you get somewhere where you
He's
get
building
your
a fish
stuff back?
tank. His stuff is pretty. He's
I
just.
see you, Tony.
Wait, he's just in. There are zombies in the arena?
No, it's underneath the
No.
block is where I died.
Oh, that's
So,
where I thought you were building your fish tank in the arena.
Yeah, I was going to get some fish.
Oh, I got
Water.
you.
In
got
the
you,
entrance to the arena.
Yeah, I built
You
it.
can't build it in the arena. That would be
Yeah,
craziness.
I built it.
Toggle. Weather?
got you. Rain keeps falling on my head.
Oh, that's 3 creepers.
Yeah, why am I going to the? I'm gonna help you with your thing, Tony. Do you need me to break any glass blocks for you?
I'm sure that will definitely help.
I don't have any glass blocks.
How do I get into
Can
the?
you put nether blocks in a
I just want
in
my
a
bow
furnace? You
back.
cannot.
Yes.
Can I cook
I
them?
just want
You
a
get
bow.
another brick.
Oh, I can. Hey, did you want those? I took some steel out of here. Or iron.
Albert, you
You
took
want
an
it back?
arrow to the knee.
Is that you?
No, this is just sort of communal.
Who was cooking iron? Because I took your iron to check on my nub to see if I could cook nether bricks.
Did you check on your nub?
Yeah.
Hey, there's another great bow in here. Whose is this?
My bow is probably out in the wild, about to rot.
No, it's in Komette's the chest for Komette.
People should just start giving me gifts. No, I'm
What now?
Here's the
Did
P.O.
Komette
box for
ever
Komette.
actually get it out?
kidding. My...
Yeah, this one isn't named.
I
Let's
gave
just
it to
power
you.
yeah,
three
I
on
have
Breaking
mine.
3.
Komette's fighting chance. I have it.
Well, is it fire on there?
Have you shot anything with it? Not me, please.
Where is my bow? Did that blow up
Not
the
that I don't
creeper
deserve
thing?
it. I do. I'm just
I'd be
asking
so
not to be
pissed.
shot.
Ugh, why?
I'm saving it for you, Al.
There it is. I got my
Where are
bow
you
back.
at? Where are you?
I don't have a single arrow, but I did get my
I'm
bow
waiting
back.
for you.
Hooray!
Let's all be third person together, Komette. I'm third person. Do you want to be third person with me?
I'll be third person with you.
There's a single zombie up here. Why is everyone so afraid of... Oh, Tony was below the block. That's right.
Yeah, I was getting wrecked below deck.
Yeah, that can be a terrible show.
What, wrecked below
Wiggity
deck? I
wrecked.
never saw it.
Below decks.
Below
I have a
decks?
friend who
That was
loves
an
those
actual
trashy
show?
shows. Yeah, it's about like... I don't know, it's some stupid dating thing on a boat.
Love boat.
I have a friend who can't not watch those. They didn't do...
How many
know
stupid
this.
dating things on a boat are there?
Not the boat in particular, Mr. Semantic, but
Okay.
stupid dating. Well, they did one that I found to be incredibly stupid, where they had the rejects from The Bachelor and The Bachelorette do like a dating thing, which
Oh
was
my
just
God.
like, what?
Yeah, everybody knows those are mutants that shouldn't be allowed to date ever again.
I guess they contained them all in one place, so that was nice.
I have another...
I mean, the people who win aren't doing much better.
No, they're not.
No.
It's fair enough. But all of them, it was just the weirdest. I don't know.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm
Do
gonna
you
die.
guys remember that show
Ouch.
that was briefly on
No,
called Who Wants
I
to
died.
Marry a Millionaire?
Ooh, should
Oh,
I
yeah.
grab
Oh,
his
absolutely.
stuff?
And like she ended up divorcing him because when she actually went to his house, he just had an apartment and like one car and was just like living normally.
I thought. Oh, I'm thinking of Joe Millionaire. You guys remember that? Probably not. You were like 2.
Was that the one that like aired after? Wait, are we thinking about who wants to marry a millionaire?
What the hell, Al? You're
killed him.
weaponizing the skeletons?
I thought you guys
What?
were gonna get my bow back.
You just got shot with your own bow, and that skeleton is going to live forever.
No, I didn't. It wasn't
killed
me.
it.
I got shot.
Joe
by
got
my own
shot.
bow,
I killed him.
By Al's bow.
Thank you, Komette.
Yeah.
Joe
you
Millionaire
get my
was.
bow?
They took a mechanic, but pretended he was a millionaire. And
Oh wait,
put him,
some
made
of this
it
is
like
Joe
a
stuff.
super exotic,
This is
like
mine.
dating site,
You died
dating
up here.
show,
That's
and had him like
Joe's,
live in a
that's
palace, and supposedly was choosing his wife, and
That
it was
is-
ridiculous.
That sounds pretty odd. I'd probably
Yeah, but it
watch
was
that
like-
one once
oh
and be
my
like,
God.
well, nope.
Oh no!
This looked pretty good for its time.
Where'd it go?
Oh no! Yeah, some of this is my stuff.
I'm trying to give you back all the stuff that's good. Like there's a diamond
Where is
pickaxe
it?
down there that I gave you back.
I'm not there. Who are you giving stuff to?
I mean,
A
I left it
skeleton?
for you. I can't take it.
There's a
I got
Thingy.
like a black block of coal you can have that I don't need.
Wow.
Here's a bone.
where is it?
Well, I've
My
Sorry,
generous,
you.
Albert.
I'm saying like I was looking through the stuff.
Where
that
are
probably-
you?
What?
I have your stuff now.
You don't have my the main thing I wanted was my boat. Ah, crap! I have your
What
your
is
bow
Komette
for some
doing?
reason.
Oh,
You have like 8 bows. Never mind. I'm gonna go take.
No, I don't.
You
Can I
somebody
have
did.
a bow? Where are you?
I'm leaving.
I
The
have your
block.
feet.
What?
I have your pants.
I'm
I'm
gonna
wearing
die.
pants.
Oh
Must be
no!
I have
different
your
pants.
boots.
Oh, okay, yeah. Are they blue?
I'm coming out to the fish tank. That's how I know they're yours, Albert. Yes. He's coming right for me.
bud.
Oh, I thought we were gonna like do a thing.
Oh, I didn't bonk. There.
Can I have? Yes, thank you. That was great.
Can I has pants?
I have a bow that you could have. I mean, it's not
Yes.
just a regular bow. I had several.
What do you keep saying? I had several, but I don't have any. I don't understand.
I only
talking
had
about?
one.
Oh wait, there's one. Never mind.
You can have like a lot of these arrows.
Oh God, Albert, are you feeling okay?
I feel like Kommette's just like, these are my coworkers. This is,
Wait, I want one
this
of
is
those
what
back.
I signed up for.
Now I got all. Holy crap! Okay.
Albert, you're vomiting up arrows. Hello. Yes, we see you, Komette. What are you doing?
All right, I think we need more fish.
There. Hey,
I don't know what else I
rude.
had. Oh, my pickaxe.
Holy
My
crap! I
pickaxe
gotta put
there.
another wall up.
Yes,
They're
I tried
jumping.
to throw that on the ground for you. There it is.
These guys are
That's
gonna
the
jump
one.
out. I gotta put an extra wall up.
Everything
It's like
else
a real
is
fish
scrub.
tank.
Get out, really?
Yeah, they were jumping and like trying to get out. It still might.
Where are you at now? Oh, there's an
Right
Enderman here.
We're just handing
We're all
items
like
back.
standing next to
He's
the new fish
building
tank.
a gigantic fish tank outside the
Where'd he go?
Netherblock.
Komette, move for 1 second so I can finish the wall, please. Ow. Fine, I'll knock you off so I can finish it.
Stupid Endermans! Why did I
Alright.
pick a fight? Oh, please don't hurt me, Mr. Enderman.
Komette, are you muted?
No,
Me?
shoot.
No, I'm just
okay.
laughing at you guys.
I was wondering what's going on.
Alright, we gotta make this like a little bit bigger.
I'm not looking at you. I'm not looking at you. So it's up by
Alright.
the entrance to the
Who wants
block.
to help me get like a cod and some other salmon for this thing?
I'm putting down
I don't have a bucket. Ah!
Ah!
Fine, go get my
Is that
own
you?
fish.
No, that was he's up top.
Why
He's
are
trying
you
to
die.
get Tony, I think.
Man, that was not a good decision. Tried to get that Enderman. That's two deaths in this block. That's real bad.
Oh god, he got inside the... Or does he go away at sunrise? Is that what
Oh, no.
happens?
Who? Netherman or Enderman?
Oh, got
No.
creeper over here.
The what do we need to call those things?
They're
Baba
manta
Yaga.
rays. Phantoms. Come back, turn around, turn around.
Ah!
Don't turn around.
Okay, he's dead.
Thank you, kind sir.
Can I throw some food in there for him?
What for the
Please
fish?
do. Please
Yeah,
do.
throw some
trying
chicken
to.
in there.
Will they eat it?
I don't know.
Well, it didn't get over there. Nope. Ah, I gotta jump up there.
Can somebody like see if there's a way to
Oh,
make the fish
guys,
breed?
that's not food. How about this one, guys?
It would be food if... I mean...
Yeah, I'm just wondering what food it would be. What food would
Sexy
make these
food.
Well,
salmon
they
happy?
didn't want.
Like, do I have to
They
feed
didn't
them
want
other
my
cod?
turkey or my chicken.
All right, just for the sake of diversity, I'm gonna get a cod this time instead of a salmon.
Get it, porpoise.
I wish I could. The only way I can think to do that is to actually like make something and push a porpoise up.
Tony
And it
wishes
could
he
be a
had a
hell of a
porpoise in life.
project. I mean, having a porpoise might be my purpose.
Ooh.
Someday.
it's about time to wrap this up, guys.
Breeding.
I gotta drop my cod in the bucket.
I want to finish.
That's not dirty, but it should
Yeah.
be somehow.
I want to finish this
I wanna
floor.
put my cod in your
That's
fish
gonna be
tank.
Very satisfying.
Fair enough. Thank you all for watching, especially our Patreons.
Yeah, patrons.
And our new
Patrons!
patron, who I can't remember his name right now because I'm a bad person.
You
John
are...
Joe's, thank
Who's
you for
who's patron?
the thingy.
Actually,
I avenged. I avenged their deaths with it.
Yes. Ah, there's little Verns. I should
Verns?
probably stop calling them Verns since Voidtrora is dead.
Oh, that's sad.
Hi,
It's
fish.
Yeah,
also
now we can't
disrespectful.
offend him anymore, so let's stop saying the thing.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, fish.
Now that
Look,
Is
I
it-
did the thing.
is
Bye,
it more
everybody.
appropriate
Thanks for
now
watching.
with the fact that he could be undead?
And we're done.
Okay. Yep.
Remember, if you like what you've been watching, you can become a member over at Patreon right now. The link is right in your face, and you will get all kinds of cool stuff.